Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's Reed. On the move now. He'll throw it now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires into the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. The Razorbacks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Reed. Extending the play now.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down after that previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep here. Misses the receiver. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. The sure hands, it's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. Gets into space at the 50. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. It's an RPO that gets it out quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's Reed. Still trying to corral this quarterback. He lets it go on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the wideout goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over and play. Territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
To the air, it's Jackson. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. Increasing out motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. He'll hand it off. Jr. able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Reed. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's a first down drop in traffic over the middle.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Daniels. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. Gets it out quickly to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And looking for a big play here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's third down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up. The Razorbacks will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Quick throw over the middle. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Quick throw to the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there in what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Wideouts now clustered. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The Razorbacks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they heave it deep downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Bringing pressure. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. To throw, it's Jackson. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Finds room at the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
He escapes the pocket. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Jackson. Short connection to the tight end here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he'll set up to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And that game will pick up a 1st down and move the football to the 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's first, looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. It's S the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to throw. It's Reed. Caught quickly. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Razorbacks are going to cash in here in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the 1st half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To throw, it's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Makes the grab on the move. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Hey, positive yards here. Fourth quarter, trailing really close to the 2-minute mark here. But I love the fact he's able to get out of bounds, preserve that clock. Let's see if they can take some shots downfield to get points on the board.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida. We've been treated to a tremendous playoff game so far. Tied, late, and now a chance, Kirk, for an instant classic finish.
Chris, you're exactly right. What an incredible game of this magnitude. We're at the finish now. The question is, who is going to make the play? These are typically the moments where the result and the finish of the game is decided by one Herculean effort and concentration by one of its players. If there's any time for a big-time playmaker to make a play, it's right now.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They finally grabbed the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They'll run it from the gun. Pops right over the defender. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this in regulation. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.